And so in that case, then when you're working with, right, these other wholesalers, when you're working with the vendors and stuff like that, once it's on the shelf, so you made the selection process, you said, hey, based on some market data, based on relationship, that once it's on the shelves, what are you doing in order to, one, maintain velocity of the thing, two, protect your margin on the thing, and then three, manage their expectation of how much you should actually order on a consistent basis and turn over on a consistent basis.
And it goes back to the tools that we're utilizing. So, Happy Buyer does a very good job in terms of, providing run rates and how quickly these products are moving. And so typically I'm taking a deeper dive and looking at the analytics of each of these brands that we're carrying and ensuring that they're moving. If they're not, then it's just, going back to the drawing board and ensuring that the product is going to move with some velocity and, getting promotions that are approved with the vendor to like whether it's a velocity type of promotion like a BOGO or 50% off, but just making sure that you're keeping the lines of communication open and last thing you want is just to have products sitting on your shelves not moving and then 30 days go by and you're putting it on an aged inventory or you're putting it on an aged inventory sale and just trying to ensure that it's getting out of the system and you're turning over to make sure that you're making the money to pay for that invoice, because
Yeah.
we're all on 30-day terms at the end of the day. And you want that inventory to turn over. And that's kind of where I'm at.